everybody, my name is Mason, and I'm here with Sophia, and this is Mason Zero ASMR. Today we have a very special occasion, in which we're opening up Eldritch Moon booster boxes. We'll split it up into a bunch of videos, but we have these nice packages from the postal service, from the post, and we're going to open them up and open some packs, and it's going to be fun. Let's do it. Oh good, my box is in a box. There we go. So you want to open 6 each for this one, and then...
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Make it a little longer one for the first one. So we are pretty excited about this set. Yeah. It's got some good cards in it, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh yes, 36 beautiful Eldritch Moon booster packs. There we go. 2 full display boxes. Look at that. Alright, let's open some of these up. Let's grab 6 each. Awesome. Alright. So, let's open one up and see what fancy things are inside.
Are we gonna alternate?
Yeah, alternation. And do the usual, read the title of everything and then read the text of the rares. Alright, pack 1. Tattered Haunter. Dawn Griff. Otherworldly Outburst. Borrowed Malevolence. Spontaneous Mutation. Bold Impaler. Guardian of Pilgrims. Displace. Lunar Force is our first uncommon. Insatiable Gorgers. Dusk Feaster. And our rare is... Whoa! Okay, well, that's a good first one. We got Tamio, Field Researcher, for our first card. I feel like there's a lot of cards in here, so I feel like we have another rare.
I think so.
So Tamio is 1, a green, a white, and a blue for a Planeswalker with 4 loyalty. +1, choose up to 2 target creatures until your next turn. Whenever either of those creatures deals combat damage, you draw a card. -2, tap up to 2 target non-land permanents. They don't untap during their controller's next untap step. And -7, Draw 3 cards. You get an emblem with, you may cast non-land cards from your hand without paying their mana cost. Because that's fair. Okay, we have Midnight Scavengers for our first flip card. Melds with Graph Rats. And a foil Take Inventory. Cool. Oh yeah, and the back of Midnight Scavengers. I actually don't have Graph Rats yet. Just have this one.
That's right, yeah.
And then Spirit Token.
Nice.
Well, that was a good first pack.
That was amazing. I had a feeling it was going to be something really good. I don't know, I had a feeling.
You did.
Okay, so on to my first pack here. Okay. I can see they already didn't keep with the first card is either white or blue. Red. Alright. Brazen Wolves. Waxing Moon. Prey Upon. Gavany Unhollowed. Bloodbriar. Lunark Mantle. Fogwalker. Thermal Alchemist. Fiend Binder. Uncommon. Fury Blade Vampire. Lashly Lurker. And Courageous Outrider. And the rare is Identity Thief, which is 2 and 2 blue for a 0/3 shapeshifter. Whenever Identity Thief attacks, you may exile another target non-token creature. If you do, Identity Thief becomes a copy of that creature until end of turn. Return the exiled card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. And I got Cryptolith Fragment. Flips into Aurora of Emrakul. Cool. The zombie tool. Nice.
Cool.
Not bad.
Alright, and now for me, it's downhill from here, basically.
Yeah.
Pack 2. Alright, our first card is Cultist's Staff. And Olivia's Dragoon. Cemetery Recruitment. Crossroads Consecrator. Thraben Foulbloods. Stencia Innkeeper. Ironclad Slayer. Turn Aside. Alchemist Greeting. Our first uncommon is Mockery of Nature. Crop Sigil. Advanced Stitchwing. And our rare is Wharf Infiltrator. It's 2 mana for a 1/1 human horror with Skulk. Whenever Wharf Infiltrator deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Whenever you discard a creature card, you may pay 2. If you do, put a 3/2 colorless Eldrazi horror creature token on the battlefield. So that's cool. And then we have Shrill Howler for our flip card. And that's it. Alright.
Okay, cool. Okay, my next pack. Hopefully something good. Okay, my first card, Boon of Emrakul. Spring Sage Ritual. Tattered Haunter. Crossroads Consecrator. Gavany Unhollowed. Raven Standard Bearer, Exultant Cultist, Borrowed Hostility, Cathar's Shield, and for the uncommons, Geist of the Lonely Vigil, Gnarlwood Dryad, and Ride Down. Wow, this is actually the first multicolored card I've gotten from the set. Okay, and my rare is Thalia's Lancers. 3 and 2 white for 4/4 human knight with first strike. When Thalia's Lancers enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a legendary card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Nice. And then I got Smoldering Werewolf, which transforms into Erupting Dreadwolf. Alright. Nice. Not bad.
Haven't gotten any double rare packs yet between us.
Added 2 on there. Or 2 each.
Alright, pack 3. We have Brazen Wolves, Drag Under, Skursdag Supplicant, Grapple with the Past, Make Mischief, Iron Rights Cleansing, Displace, Falconwrath Reaver. Our first uncommon is Slayer's Cleaver, Weaver of Lightning, and Subjugator Angel. And our rare is Harmless Offering. Oh, he's so cute. 3 mana for a sorcery. Target opponent gains control of target permanent you control. And the flavor text, such an adorable face, but the tail is a snake. And then we have Graph Rats. Cool.
Nice.
And Henweir Garrison. Very
I
cool.
was like in your second rare?
Yeah, I was like, I think I have a second rare. And I actually have a land. Well, so Graph Rats is half of Chittering Host. And then Henweir Garrison is half of Henweir the Writhing Township.
Yes.
I do have the other half of this, but I don't have this one. I got the other half in pre-release, so now I have both halves.
Hey.
Nice. Alright.
Meanwhile, I have not gotten one card that melds. Not even the comp, not even a graph rat or anything. I have not gotten one card.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't understand that one. So, I mean, there's only 3 meld cards, so 6 cards that meld in this set, and I haven't got more of them. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, pack number 3. Nice. Okay. For my third pack, Backwoods Survivalists, Distemper of the Blood, Sigardian Priest, Swift Spinner, Gavany Unhollowed, Bloodbriar, Enlightened Maniac, Falconwrath Reaver, Steadfast Cathar, an uncommon, Nephalia Academy, Give No Ground, and Murder. Nice. And our rare, Grim Flare, is a black and a green for a 2/2 human warrior with trample. Whenever Grim Flare deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest back on top of your library in any order. Has Delirium. Grim Flare gets +2/+2 as long as there are 4 or more card types and 1 cards in your graveyard. Nice.
And it's a mythic.
I know, my first mythic. I got Curious Homunculus, which transforms into Voracious Reader.
Not you.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, I read a lot. Alright, not bad.
Yeah, that's, I like that card. I think it's gonna be good. Alright, pack 4. Alright, this is like the third pack today with Brazen Wolves as the first card. So we have Brazen Wolves, Drag Under, Succumb to Temptation, Woodcutter's Grit, Thraben Standard Bearer, Exultant Cultist, Thermo Alchemist, Fiend Binder, Contingency Plan, and our uncommons are Graph Harvest, Subjugator Angel, and Chilling Grasp. And our rare is Summary Dismissal. 4 mana for an instant, exile all other spells and counter all abilities. So it counters uncounterable spells and gets pretty much just removes the stack. So that's fun. And we have Conduit of Storms and a Forest and the Eldrazi Horror token. And Conduit of Storms becomes Conduit of Emrakul. Alright then.
Okay, on to pack number 4. Okay, I have Distemper of the Blood, Woodland Patrol, Weirded Vampire, Primal Druid, Falcon Wrath Reaver, Faith Bearer Paladin, Field Creeper, it's like a pumpkin head, Bold Impaler, an uncommon, Graph Harvest, Ride Down, and Insatiable Gorgers. The rare Selfless Spirit, 1 and a white for a 2/1 Spirit Cleric, flying, sacrifice Selfless Spirit. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Great. And then Extricator of Sin. And Gisela, the Broken Blade. Yes. That's awesome. So, okay. Extricator of Sin transforms into Extricator of Flesh. Nice. Gisela, the Broken Blade, is 2 and 2 white for 4/3 Angel Horror. Flying for strike lifelink at the beginning of your end step if you both own and control Gisela, the Broken Blade, and a creature named Bruna, the Fading Light. Exile them, then meld into Bracella, Voice of Nightmares. That's the top half. So my first meld card, and it's Gisela. Love it.
I actually have the other half, Bruna, right here. So combined, they look like this terrible creature.
Yeah, so Bracella, Voice of Nightmares, is a legendary creature, Eldrazi Angel, 9/10, flying, first strike, and vigilance, lifelink. Your opponents can't cast spells with a converted mana cost 3 or less, so that just shuts down the,
Collected Company.
Yeah, Collected Company, there you go. Yeah, it just shuts that down. And also shuts down most human decks where, you know, they have a lot of 3 mana or less creatures, so I'm very happy this was the card I wanted. So there we go. I'm done opening Magic. That was it. That's all I wanted.
We both reached our peak for the day.
I know that was it. So this entire box is just going to be worthless for both of us now. 'Cause
Well, this set is just full of cool cards, and while most of those cool cards are mythic and rare, there's still some cool other ones. So let's see what we find in pack 5. Okay, to start off with, we have Boon of Emrakul, Spring Sage Ritual, Weirded Vampire, It of the Horrid Swarm, Thermo Alchemist, Fiend Binder, Cathar's Shield, Fog Walker, Stinzia Innkeeper, and our uncommons are Peace of Mind, Somberwald Stag, and Vampire Cutthroat. And our rare is Selfless Spirit. So, in case you forgot already, Selfless Spirit is 2 mana for a 2/1 Spirit Cleric. It has flying, and you can sacrifice it to give your creatures indestructible until end of turn. Also, he took an arrow to everything but the knee. And our flip card, transform card, is Cryptolith Fragment, and we have a Plains and a Human Soldier. Alright.
Alright, hopefully pack 5 has Bruno so I can actually meld them together. Okay, I have Boon of Emrakul, Take Inventory, Tattered Haunter, Borrowed Malevolence, Wolfkin Bond, Prophetic Ravings, the Raven Standard Bearer, Exultant Cultist, and the uncommon, Prying Questions, Drownyard Behemoth, jeez, and Marco Crusader. And another mythic. Mirror Wing Dragon, 3 and 2 red for 4/5 dragon with flying. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell that targets only Mirror Wing Dragon, that player copies that spell for each other creature he or she controls that the spell could target. Each copy targets a different one of those creatures. Nice. And I have Kissing Prowler. Ooh, and a flip, nice. So, Kissing Prowler turns into Sinuous Predator. And Ulvenwald Captive Foil Common turns into Ulvenwald Abomination. So, cool.
So let me get this straight. You've opened 5 packs, and 3 of them have had mythics in them. You see, you were winning enough with Casella, and then you just had to rub it in. Alright, let's see what happens in my 6th pack.
Yeah, I just realized that, like, whenever a player casts a sorcery spell, targets only this card, that player obviously for each other creature they control. The spell could target, so if an opponent casts it on this one, they can't copy it for each other creature. There's only other creatures that he or she controls.
Yeah, so if they cast a spell that says destroy target creature on the dragon, they'll destroy all of their creatures.
Yeah.
But if they cast a spell that says target creature gets +3/+3 till end of turn, and cast it on that, they'll give their entire team of creatures +3/+3.
Yeah.
So it's a
The
theme of red mythics these days seems to be really good, if you can do it right, but potentially really bad.
Yeah. So,
Like-
yeah, I was thinking for some reason in my head this one was that, you know, it targets all of, like, all creatures. Like, if your opponent says destroy target creature and targets this one, they can destroy all of their opponent's creatures,
Yeah, no, it
not
targets
theirs.
theirs,
So.
yeah. It's interesting. Interesting card. It's kind of like the angel, the red mythic angel from Shadows. It's very similar. Alright. Alrighty. Otherworldly Outburst. Brazen Wolves. Wasn't up front. Woodcutter's Grit. Certain Death. Alchemist Greeting. Field Creeper. That is really creepy.
That is like a pumpkin.
It is. It's Pumpkinhead. It's
It looks like a Jack from...
Oh yeah, Jack Skellington.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an artifact creature, a 2 for a 2/1.
Scarecrow.
Yeah, Scarecrow. Interesting. Spectral Reserves. Laboratory Brute. Prophetic Ravens. Our uncommons. Our Graph Harvest. Faith Unbroken. And Liliana's Elite. And our rare is Stitcher's Graft. It's an equipment. It costs 1. Has equip for 2. And the equipped creature gets +3/+3. Whenever the equipped creature attacks, it doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. And when it becomes unattached from permanent, sacrifice that permanent. So it has 2 potential downsides that can be pretty easily mitigated. Just put it on something with vigilance. And then it's just 1 mana to play it and 2 mana to attach it and give it something +3/+3. And we have Midnight Scavengers as our flip card. And Tameo emblem for our Tameo.
Perfect.
Yeah, right. Cool. That is my last pack. Now on to Sophia's last pack of the video.
Alright. Pack number 6. Okay. My first card. Borrowed Grace. Dragunder. Olivia's Dragoon. Borrowed Malevolence. Wolfkin Bond. Displace. Terrarion. Terrarion. No, okay, that's hard for me. Make Mischief. Uncommons. Lunar Force. Oh, Tameo. Vexing Scholar. Just crabs all over in his turn. Faith Unbroken. And rare. Sanctifier of Souls. 3 and a white for 2/3 human cleric. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Sanctifier of Souls is +1/+1 till end of turn. To pay 3, exile a creature card from your graveyard to put a 1/1 white spirit creature token Wolflong onto the battlefield. Nice. And I have Villadin Pack Outcast. And a foil Wailing Ghoul. Yes. And, a nothing card. Alright. Nice. Got a couple foil commons there. Some nice mythics.
Some mythics.
Some mythics. That's right. Okay. Yeah, overall, pretty good.
Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Part 1 of opening our booster boxes. We each have 30 more packs to go, so this was just the beginning. Here's Sophia's haul. And decent stuff for the first 6 packs. Damio, Casella,
Yeah.
Mirror Wing, and Weird Elements.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that all the rest of the videos in this series will be pretty blank.
But what about my Liliana and your second Casella?
And my Damio.
Yeah, exactly. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.